In the famous words of Tupac Shakur, now it's all about Versace. You copy my style. 5 shots couldn't drop me. I took them and smiled. Subscribe. Gervonta Davis does not hold back on Devin Haney. A fan posted this on social media, X. I feel like this year, Devin Haney, you got to start paying Gervonta Davis for his styling services. It's getting out of hand now. Hashtag boxing news. Gervonta Davis seen this and he says he being Devin been doing this for years. He's an eater, right? And I had to censor one of the words that he said for the purpose of this video. So he said he's an eater. He been doing this. So he's like, you been on my dick. You copy my style. You love my style, like Nas said. Wow. It's getting to the point, these two really don't like each other. And it seems the only way to hash this out is possibly a fight. Now, I do have questions and I made a video about it. Make sure you guys check the card at the end of this video where I don't see the fight happening because I could be wrong. You know, I'm human, but I give you my honest opinions and honest takes on my channel. I don't see the fight happening because Gervonta Davis, he's the A side. This is well known. I talked to Bill Haney on a live I did, and he even admitted that his son is not the A side over Gervonta Davis, but they do say they want the fight. But at the end of the day, it looks like they're going in different directions weight-wise. And again, I made a video about it. Devin Haney, he rehydrated 165 pounds. Now, I am not Tank Davis. So Tank Davis, some people say, oh, hey, how are you gonna throw this out? And Tank never said this. This is not Tank's channel. This is Boxing Ego's channel. I'm giving you my opinion, you foolish, contrarian idiots. Perhaps some of the dumbest comments that I've read on that video, people were asking me, like, Ego, Tank never said this. Why are you saying this? I'm not Tank. I'm giving you my opinion. And my opinion is God in this boxing game. My opinion is golden. There's a reason for it. Years, longevity of doing this and putting out my opinions. Devin Haney looks big, like his off-season weight. That poses a major problem because Gervonta fights at lightweight. Now, I get it. Other people could disagree. Richardson Hitchens, he said that he talked to Tank and Tank would want to fight at 140. But again, show me, show me the fight. I would happily pay for the fight. It's not even about any of that. At the end of the day, if they can make the fight, make the fight. But I think negotiations are going to be more complex than people think. As far as Gervonta suggesting that Devin Haney has copied his style, I have seen people say that, not just Gervonta Davis, but I've seen people say that. And, people have posted. I follow boxing, so I see it on X. A lot of people put on boxing Twitter, they'll post these pictures of Gervonta Davis getting a new bust down chain, and then Devin has one that looks like it. Gervonta Davis will put ice in his mouth and put, little caps on his teeth. And then they say Devin Haney did it, things like that. Gervonta Davis got a lot of ink and tattoos, and then you see Devin Haney get a bit more tattoos. I just seen, that's what people were saying, like some of the fits, people are doing the fit checks and saying that Devin Haney, some of his fits look eerily similar to Gervonta Davis's fits. That's why the person put the comment, you got to start paying Gervonta Davis. People are saying, whether you believe it or not, that's what people are saying, that Devin Haney is emulating some of his style based on Tank Davis. Now, to be honest, I don't know. I'm not really fit checking people. I'm a grown man. But at the end of the day, it's not a surprise. When you're in the high seat, when you're in the throne, people will copy you. I know that specifically from YouTube. Look at how I speak, how I deliver my content, how I insert humor, how I do my thumbnails and fashion my thumbnails on YouTube. And then I put the color of the thumbnail a certain way. I put the fonts a certain color. I put a certain style of font. Then all of a sudden you see people and their fonts start looking a whole lot like Boxing Ego fonts. Color schemes the same. The font looks similar. You know what I mean? So it happens. It is what it is. But let's not act like we don't live in a society with TikTok and people copying other people's style. That is a thing. Now, I don't know what Devin Haney's, fashion sense is, or if he's copying Gervonta Davis. You guys can let me know that in the comment section. Make sure you stay tuned to the end of this video. I got some more to say. But now a word from the channel sponsor. Are you tired of your YouTube videos not getting any views? Well, consider TubeBuddy. I've used TubeBuddy for years to scale up my YouTube channel. Now we're sitting over 200,000 subscribers. TubeBuddy is a browser extension that offers a ton of built-in productivity and time-saving services to take your channel to the next level. Use my link in the description to get started with TubeBuddy and level up your channel faster. We working. The future is now. The Hibernation 5s by Kenichi Bear. Hybrid gaming and lifestyle headphones. Out of the box, you can connect to any console or PC. Bluetooth ready with a low latency USB adapter, color RGB, and extreme bass mode. The Hibernation 5s adjust to you. Whether you need a gaming, travel, gym, or lifestyle headphones, the Hibernations got you covered. The new Hibernation 5s, link in the description. Customize the way you hear the world. Welcome to the nation. You guys are welcome to think whatever you guys want to think. I always express my opinion. Again, it's a great fight. Gervonta Tank Davis, aka Abdul Wahid versus Devin Haney. Both brothers are Muslim. They seemingly don't like each other. Even with Gervonta Davis becoming a newfound Muslim, he's still taking his shots at Devin Haney. He said that he wants to hurt Devin Haney. Now he's accusing Devin Haney of biting and ripping and copying his style, being a copycat, copying the drip. So there's a way to settle this. They got to get negotiations and actually do what it do and make the fight. Me, I'm not convinced. Last time we heard publicly, there were no actual negotiations, not just like talking bad back and forth online or social media. See, I think a lot of people, they come from a different cloth. We could never be equals. We could never be the same, because I think a lot of people in boxing, they're emotional. So when I record these videos, when I give my assessments and fight prediction, it's never based on emotion. It's always business. It's never nothing personal. I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth, Miss Hawkins. What movie is that from? So it's always business. It's never nothing personal. I mean, people can attempt to take what I say personally, but I mean, I don't know no other way to be but to be myself. So I'm gonna always do that on my channel, no matter what. And again, I see inherent difficulties. It's not impossible to make Tank Davis versus Devin Haney, but the way things are moving, I'm not sold that this is next. And a lot of people, they want to live in this perfect world where all the fights, that it's like really some sucker stuff, to be honest, because they want to live in this la-la land, like every single fight you won in boxing you've gotten. And we know that's not the case. Devin Haney, Gervonta could happen, but think about all the fights like Mikey Garcia and Yuriorkis Gamboa. Wanted to see it at the time, didn't happen. Riddick Bowe and Lennox Lewis, famed rematch from the amateur, didn't happen. Mayweather Pacquiao finally happened, but some people said, oh man, I wish it happened 5-6 years earlier, right? But back to the fights, that didn't happen. How many boxing fights can you think of? Wilder versus Anthony Joshua. At a point in time, both them brothers, Wilder and Joshua, they were undefeated. So that meant they were not beaten. And they had all the belts in the heavyweight division, unbeaten and undefeated, with all the belts between the two of them. So that means it would have been undisputed if they would have fought each other. But now both of them got like 3 losses to different people. Wilder just lost to Parker. Wilder lost 2 times to Tyson Fury. Joshua lost 2 times to Usyk. And now Usyk and Fury are fighting, 2 more undefeated fighters. But Wilder just lost to Parker. Yes, you can still run the Joshua play, but it's not going to hit the same, and it has lost some luster from the initial when people wanted to see it. So again, with this Gervonta Davis, Devin Haney, some people may not like what I say. I don't really care. I'm not here to impress you. I'm telling you what I honestly think, and I don't see the fight happening next. Prove me wrong. LSI, like I always say, let's see it. I love it. I can't wait for someone to prove me wrong. But Devin's talking about negotiating with Ryan Garcia, and Oscar saying we want the Devin fight. They're saying that, and I don't even think that happens next. So a lot of people gonna be mad at this video because I don't see Devin Haney and Ryan next, and I don't see Devin Haney and Gervonta Davis next. So you can take it and do whatever you want with that. That's my personal opinion. I don't see either fight happening next. It's 2024, and you guys can have this fake optimism that all these fights definitely happen and act like there's no politics. Enjoy that. But when the fight doesn't happen next, give me my propers, because I'm the best in the business and it's not even close. So sue me.